Hello and welcome to Philo Hope. We would like to present our heartfelt condolences to all Catholic Christians across the world for the passing of Pope Francis. Various media outlets across the globe announced Pope Francis' death. Pope Francis, the first Latin American leader of the Roman Catholic Church, died on Monday, April 21, 2025, after suffering a stroke and cardiac arrest, the Vatican said. Francis died of a stroke and irreversible cardiovascular arrest, Vatican Dr. Andrea Arcangeli said in a death certificate, which was released by the Vatican. It added that the Pope had fallen into a coma before he died. At 9:45 a.m., Cardinal Kevin Farrell Camerlengo of the Holy Roman Church announced the death of Pope Francis from the Casa Santa Marta with these words: "Dearest brothers and sisters, with deep sorrow I must announce the death of our Holy Father Francis. At 7:35 this morning, the Bishop of Rome, Francis, returned to the house of the Father. His entire life was dedicated to the service of the Lord and of His Church. He taught us to live the values of the gospel with fidelity, courage, and universal love, especially in favor of the poorest and most marginalized. With immense gratitude for his example as a true disciple of the Lord Jesus, we commend the soul of Pope Francis to the infinite merciful love of the one and triune God." According to the latest news, Pope's body is expected to be laid to rest on Saturday, April 26. Who could become the next Pope? Some potential candidates succeed Pope Francis. Pietro Parolin, aged 70, from Italy. Seen as a moderate continuity candidate, Pietro Parolin was close to Francis. He's been the Vatican Secretary of State since 2013, playing a key role in diplomatic affairs. He is regarded as a reliable and trusted papal representative by secular diplomats. Jean-Marc Aveline, Archbishop of Marseille, France, aged 66. Aveline is known for his easygoing nature, his ideological proximity to Francis, and his intellectual prowess. If he got the top job, Aveline would become the first French Pope since 14th century. Luis Antonio Tagle, 67, from Philippines. Luis Antonio Tagle would become the first Asian Pope. Tagle, a former Archbishop of Manila, would be the first Asian Pope, the region with the fastest growing Catholic population. At one time, he was considered to be Francis' preferred successor and a strong contender to continue the late Pope's progressive agenda, but recently appears to have fallen out of favor. He has suggested that the Catholic Church stance on gay and divorced couples is too harsh, but has opposed abortion rights in the Philippines. Peter Turkson, 76, from Ghana. Turkson would be the first black pope in centuries. He's been vocal on issues such as the climate crisis, poverty, and economic justice, while affirming the Church's traditional positions on the priesthood, marriage between a man and a woman, and homosexuality. However, his views on the latter have loosened, and he has argued that laws in many African countries are too harsh. He has spoken out on corruption and human rights. Peter Erdo, 72, from Hungary. A leading conservative candidate, Peter Erdo has been a strong advocate for traditional Catholic teachings and doctrine. He would represent a big shift away from Francis' approach. He is widely regarded as a great intellect and a man of culture. Matteo Zuppi, 69, from Italy. Appointed a cardinal by Francis in 2019, Matteo Zuppi is considered to be on the progressive wing of the Church and would be expected to continue Francis' legacy, sharing the late Pope's concern for the poor and marginalized. José Tolentino Calasa de Mendoza, 59, from Portugal. José Tolentino is one of the youngest potential successors to Francis, which could count against him. He has attracted controversy for sympathizing with tolerant views on same-sex relationships and allying himself with a feminist Benedictine sister who favors women's ordination and is pro-choice. He was close to Francis on most issues and argues that the Church must engage with modern culture. Cardinal Mario Grech, Secretary General of the Synod of Bishops, from Malta, is aged 68. Initially viewed as a conservative, Grech has become a torchbearer of Francis' reforms within the Church for years, moving sharply with the times. His high-profile role means he is known by many cardinals. Pierbattista Pizzaballa, aged 60, from Italy. Since 2020, Pierbattista Pizzaballa has been the Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem, a crucial role in advocating for the Christian minority in the Holy Land. Robert Sarah, aged 79, from Guinea. Robert Sarah is a traditional Orthodox cardinal who at one time sought to present himself as a parallel authority to Francis, according to a Vatican observer. In 2020, he co-authored a book with the then-retired Pope Benedict defending clerical celibacy that was seen as a challenge to Francis' authority. He has denounced gender ideology as a threat to society. Like Turkson, he could make history as the first Black Pope in centuries. Thank you for watching Philohope. Please subscribe to our channel for more info. We wish you well.